Hey everyone, it's Bart from Bart's Workshop, and today we're going to be doing an unboxing video of the Ork Trukk Boyz. So this is a set of miniatures from Warhammer 40k. In this particular box you get 11 miniatures, so you get 10 troops I guess, and you get the Ork Trukk as they call it. Let's take a look at the box. So just some art on the side, which is the same as the front. On the side here, it shows all the different troops that you get. So you get 10 Ork Boyz and then the Ork Trukk. Okay. And then on the back here, so what do we get here? We have the Ork Boyz. So you got the big shooter, the rocket launcher, the boss pole, boss knob. You got the power claw. Okay, that's pretty cool. The chopper, slugger, and the ork boy with shooter. Okay, so the orcs are kind of interesting that way. Okay, and then you have the truck itself. So you get the Ork Trukk. So it comes with a wrecking ball. It's got the big shooter, the boarding plank, and you can see all the different cool miniatures. So let me just, or the details there. Let me just show you how that looks. So there's a truck itself. Looks pretty neat. And here is the Ork Boyz, right? That's how they look. Okay. And that shows you the different actual colors that you need for actual painting there. Okay, so let me just show you those as well. As you can see, all the different colors. There you go. So that's for a truck and then Ork Boyz. Okay, so let's open this box up. First time I've opened this box, or first time opening this box, should I say. Let's see what do we got in here. Okay, box on the side here. All right, so 25mm bases. Okay, put that on the side. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this way, and then that way we can look at the actual sprues themselves. And I'll zoom this in just a little bit. There you go. Okay, so what do we have here? So we got some orcs here. This looks like we got 5 legs here. We got some 5 torsos. We got some arms. Then we got the arms with the blades. It looks like a chainsaw, another blade, a couple of axes, and you got your different guns. This gun looks actually pretty cool. It's got a bunch of bullets sticking out of it, almost like a commando gun sort of thing. And there's some other gun options there. On the side, again, that's how it looks like there. Put that on the side. And here's another set. So here's some more, excuse me for the focus, there you go. Okay, so here's some more options here, some more orcs in here. So what do you have here? We got 1 leg here, 5 more here, okay. Got some more torsos here, different guns, different gun options. This one here looks like he's holding some bullets on the side here. If you can see, there's some cool bullets. What else do we have here? Looks pretty cool. There's a cool gun over here. Let me just flip that upside down and probably look better. This side. Oh, there you go. So there you go. So there's a gun there. I'll get into the heads here in a minute. Here again are the different options for the arms. You got axes. There's a big sword, chain sword. Different options for guns. Here's some of the heads and what do they look like, right? Interesting ones. Here's the other heads that you can actually mount up. So you can take a look at there. Well, that looks really interesting. Looks almost like a frightened out ghost or something. Different heads. Look at the long hair they got. This one's got big horns sticking out. Looks like a little bionic eye or something. And again, look at that gun. That's a huge big bolter or whatever. Big machine gun sort of thing. This one looks like he's carrying some kind of mine detector or something like that. Like I say, I'm first time getting into orcs, so this is my first box opening of orc stuff, but they're pretty interesting. A lot of random stuff, some bullets and a whole bunch of other random things. Orcs are cool because they're just random of everything, you can say, right? So here you go. So there's that sprue of the orcs. Then we get into the actual truck itself, looks like. So here's some random pieces from the truck. This looks like we got the actual side doors. This looks like it's those ramps that go up and down on the side. This looks like a part of the actual muffler. Exhaust pipe sticking out. Here, this looks part of the whole lift that's on the side of the actual truck. Okay, you got a big gun over there. Here's part of a mini, I guess, that is inside the truck, and that's his head right there. It's kind of upside down, but that's fine. So these are just the various random parts of the actual truck itself. All right, so that's what that looks like. And then we'll get to the other part of the truck. I'll say they're a little bit more fun. And here it is. So we have the wheels. So these are pretty cool looking. Look at all these wheels, different options of wheels. Looks like front and back wheels or whatnot. So let's bring those to the camera again. So here's all the different wheel options. You can put those together. Here's different wheels as well. Oh, this is really cool. This is really cool. Look at that. That looks like it's the frame of the truck. It's like a real truck. You build it right from the frame up. Oh, this is going to be real cool. I might actually paint it on the sprue and put it together after or something. I have to see how this is built based on the instructions. But this is cool. I'm actually really excited about the Orks. Look at that. You have a leaf spring suspension there. Look at that. Is that cool or what? And this looks like the actual gas tank, or part of the gas tank at least. So that is really, really cool. Oh, look at this. This is really neat. Look, it's part of the actual engine, right? So that's looks like half the engine and looks like the other half here. So that's going to be really cool to paint that detail on that. That's going to be really neat. This looks like it's the main floor of the truck. Here looks like we have driver, right? So here looks like the driver's kind of sitting. That looks like the back of his head, an arm. Looks like he's got something in his arm, some kind of maybe a gear shifter or something like that. So that's really neat. Let's flip this upside down. Look at the other side. Oh, okay, so these parts here, these look like the actual drive shaft for the actual truck itself. Or this looks like the rear axle. Same thing with this. I believe it's 2 wheels in the back. Yes, okay, so it's a dual axle in the back, so we got the 2 axles there. So that looks really cool. Oh, this looks like the front axle, I would say. So that would be basically the front axle with the steering rack there. So this is actually really neat. It's very detailed to what actually a real truck would look like with all the information, all the details. This, not sure what this is. It looks like a radiator or something for the side of the truck, possibly, maybe. As far as the actual head of the miniature, here I'm going to show you what that looks like. There you go, that looks pretty cool. He's got like this spiky thing on top, and it looks like this is like a little skull or something like that there. So that's really cool. Yeah, this is actually really exciting. I'm actually very, very happy with this particular truck itself. There's a lot of detail. I think I might actually purchase probably maybe a few of them to add to my actual set as I'm building it. But this is really cool. I'm actually probably the most excited about this unboxing than the previous ones, because a lot of stuff looks pretty cool. Really neat. A lot of detail on this stuff. Really cool. Alright, so now we got the transfer sheet. Okay, so here's the actual transfer sheet for the Orks. Looks like it's possibly upside down. There you go. Okay, so that's better. So there's the Ork symbols there. So that's really cool. It's funny enough, because I've been in Warhammer 40k building for so many years, but Orks never were one of the things I wanted to look at. But recently I said, you know what, let's try them out and take a look at it. I'm actually very happy that I did, because I'm really happy with this box opening. It looks really good. So here are some instructions on how to build the Ork noobs. Okay, so a couple of different versions of Ork noobs there. On the inside, so we got the Ork boy, Ork noob. Okay, so we have some options there. So this is Ork boy. This is Ork noob. So different options how to put them together with different pieces. Then you got the Ork luta. Okay, so he's got different options to put on there. You got the Ork burna. So this looks like with a flamethrower and all the different options there. And then on the back side, you have the Ork burna mech. Okay, so it looks like a mech kind of Ork miniature. And you have the Ork big shoota, with a big gun carrying around and lots of ammo and different options, stuff like that. So there's all that. So it shows you different versions of actually putting these guys together, right? So there's instructions for those. And now to get to the truck, here's instructions for the Ork Trukk. Okay, so just the truck itself, Ork pickup, that's what they call it. Okay, so as far as putting it together, let's look at this part here. So first you want to put together the wheels and the tires. Then here's, like I said, here's the actual axles, and you put those together. Then you got the frame of the truck, and you put the axles to the frame. It's almost like assembling a little RC car or something like that, even though it's not mobile, but it looks pretty cool. Maybe in the future I'll make one of these mobile. That would be pretty neat. Then you got the engine, glue that together. There's the other half of the fuel tank, and here you go. So here's your frame with the engine and tires being mounted. Over here we have looks like the top of the truck. So you got the bottom base with the doors and looks like slider bars or whatever they call them. They have them on there. Then number 6, I guess, here is where you take the top frame mounted on the actual frame of the truck with the front area where the driver is. Okay, so these look like they're kind of shields for the driver. On top here it shows, looks like a little turret kind of area to mount up. And you got the exhaust pipe with the exhaust header, so that's really cool. And looking at the back, we have the actual ending of the truck here. So we're just putting together some more different odds and ends. You got the driver of a seat being put in for the drive, or looks like there's another miniature there which has like a big gun. So there's actually 2 miniatures in the truck. One's the driver, and I guess the other one's in the little turret with a big gun. On the right here, which is your last step, step 9. So you got the big chain with a big, looks like a ball or something like that, big damage dealer there. And you got the 2 side doors that technically go up and down, so that's pretty cool. Be cool maybe to magnetize those, or maybe not glue them together and make them so they can actually go up and down, so that'd be pretty neat. And there's a little, looks like a front bumper with a bunch of spikes sticking out and some grenades and some other odd and then pieces. Not sure what these are. I guess different options to add on there as well. Yeah, so there you go. So there's the Ork Trukk. So that I think the truck itself, I'm going to be really happy putting that together, because like I say, it pretty much looks like a little real truck as far as it got a frame, it's got the body and everything, so that's pretty neat. I really like the way they started that and showed you how to put out all that together. So here's Ork Trukk, just the instructions itself. Okay, so there it is. So there it is. So this is the Ork Trukk Boyz. Okay, so you got the truck and you got the Ork Boyz. Let's put that together in there. And then here's my actual sprues. Sorry, let me just zoom out here a little bit. Okay, so here's my actual sprues. .25mm bases. There's the other piece of the truck. Oh, this looks like the radiator. That looks pretty neat. Look at this radiator. Is that awesome or what? Total Ork radiator there. Really neat. Okay, and then we have the Ork Boyz, all the different pieces there. And then the last sprue, which is just a single piece. Just put that inside the box. And there you go. So this has been a box opening for the Ork Trukk Boyz. It's a Warhammer 40k set. You get 11 miniatures. And I believe you actually get more, because you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, actually 12. Well, 11, you get 10 Ork Boyz plus the truck, but inside the truck you got 2 little miniatures there. I guess they're part of the truck anyways, but technically you get 2 extra guys kind of sitting inside the truck, or part of the truck itself. So it's a really good set. I got it at my local game store. So there you go. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe to the video, and share it with your friends, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.